Good morning. I am Dr.D.Sathya, working as a assistant professor, Department of Chemistry, SNS College of Engineering. Today we are going to discuss about the polymeric material. So the polymer of any class of natural or synthetic substance composed of very large molecules is called a macromolecule. There are multiple of simpler chemical units that's called a monomer. So the polymers make many of material living organisms including for example proteins, cellulose and nucleic acids. Moreover, they constitute the basics of such minerals as diamond, quartz and feldspar. So the polymers or macromolecules are formed by linked together of large number of small molecules called as monomers. The polymers are chain molecules with high molecular masses. So the single repeating unit it's called it as a monomer and the resultant high molecular weight composed is called it polymer. So the many scientists prepared the word macromolecule. So what is meant by macromolecule? The difference the difference between all polymers, whether natural or synthetic, are determined by the intramolecular and intramolecular forces. That means difference in the molecules that exist between the molecules within the individual molecules and by the functional group by contain. So these are the polymers used in everyday life. So the word polymer designates the unspecified number of monomer units. When the number of monomers is very large, the compound is something called it a high polymer. So the polymers are not restricted to monomer of same chemical composition or the molecular weight and structure. Some natural polymers are composed of one kind of the monomer. Most natural and synthetic polymer, however, are made up of two or more different types of monomers. Such polymers is called the copolymers. So these are the natural polymers. The organic polymers plays a very crucial role in living things, providing the basic structural material and participating in vital life process. So, for example, all the planets are made up of polymers. So these include cellulose and various resins. Cellulose is a polysaccharide. So the polymer that composed of sugar molecules. The wood resin or polymer of a simple hydrocarbon isoprene. So another familiar isoprene polymer is rubber. So other important natural polymer include the protein, which are polymers or amino acids, and the nucleic acids. So this is a natural rubber, the latex tapped from the rubber tree. So these are very most common in Malaysia with countries. The other one is the DNA, cellulose. The polymer of synthetic polymers have the different types. Simple polymers, alternating polymers, and black polymers and craft copolymer. So the degree of polymerization. What is meant by degree of polymerization? The number of repeating units or monomers present in the polymer. It's called a degree of polymerization. So they may hundreds and thousands and 10,000s of degree polymerization present. There is two types of the degree of polymerizations occur. One the oligopolymers and the other one is high polymer. Oligopolymers is called low degree of polymers. It molecular unit contain minimum 500 to maximum 5000 units. In high polymer, 10,000 unit to 2 lakhs units are present. So already we know about the recycling codes. In every day we are using the plastics. There are different types of the recycling codes we are seen in every day. So number one, PET bottles. We are used in water bottle, the PET bottles. The second one is number two, high density polyethylene. Number 3, polyvinyl chloride. 4, low density polyethylene. 5, polypropylene. 6, polystyrene. 7, the other polymers. So the Society of Plastics Industry introduced the resin identification coding system in 1988 to help with the plastic recycling. So the codes are numbers that identify different type of plastics that are used to make the recycling earlier. So these are the structures of recycling codes under the chemical name. So general application, PET bottles, the plastic drinking bottles and food jars. Number 2, recycling code used in shampoo bottles and laundry house cleaning bottles and all. PVC packing material, pipes and blood banks, medical lines, that's all. 4, low density polyethylene used in bags for dry cleaning and newspaper. Number 5, polypropylene used in medicine bottles and bottle cap, automatic pots and carpeting. Number 6, polystyrene used in disposable cups and food container, foam packaging. And other low grade of polymers are used in water bottles. 3 to 5 alone reusable water bottles and packing. So thank you.